All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the donut shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, coming to you live via fake liveness from Big Bend Ranch State Park. So if you thought like Big Bend National Park was cool, if you drive another 2 hours out into the middle of nowhere, you end up at Big Bend Ranch State Park, which is almost as big and way more unused. And they got an extinct volcano. So check it out. Big Bend Ranch State Park. Probably my favorite place in Texas. Hey, Surrender Man, it's been a while. How are you? Kimberlyn, good morning. Helen's here. Helen hug. Necessary part of the daily routine, most definitely. Oh, man. Yeah, those of you who weren't at the cantina last night, which was most of you, had an interesting discussion, kind of continuing on yesterday's discussion here about the problems with robots and artificial intelligences. But the discussion at the cantina was if you want to have a lucrative career and you're just starting out, go into robot law. So defending robots. Very cool. So, because as the number of robots increases, accidents happen. Who is responsible when the robot does an accident? The company, the programmer inside the company, the end user, the person who programmed it. Who gets the blame? All right, hey Diana, good morning. Donna, hello. Charles, howdy, howdy. Ooh, Kimberlyn, Big Bend region ready for let's see here. Okay, from KWES, Big Bend region ready for dark sky reserve application process. The area would earn the largest dark sky reserve designation on Earth. Sweet. So the dark sky badge means there is little to no human light that is interfering with your appreciation of the night sky. So it is some of the darkest skies around as far as human light pollution, but the stars out there are absolutely amazing. If you're going out there, I would recommend not going during a full moon. The reason being, the full moon is so bright it just blanks out all the other stars, and so you can't get the true majesty of the heavens above us. So plan your trip for like new moon or sliver moons or something like that. Little bit of moon, not big moon. Hey Charles, good morning. Cynthia, hello. Kiri, hello. Okay, it looks like I got Facebook comments this morning. Excellent. Yep. Donna, we talked about this for self-driving cars. Who would hold the insurance policy and be responsible if there was an accident? Especially if the accident... Hey, Laura, you're here. Good morning. Especially if if the car had to make a choice between running down several different people, to get out of the accident. Does it protect the driver? Does it protect, person on the sidewalk? Does it protect someone in another car? So, yeah. It's a complicated thing. Like I said, you suddenly have to figure out how to put all the morality in the robot. Hey, Johnny. Good morning. Yeah, Kiri, I have a very dark sky. I agree about the full moon. Often can walk around just by the light of the moon. Yep. That's one of the cool things out there. I mean, when the moon is casting a shadow, pretty damn impressive. But if you're trying to see all the other stars and planets and everything else above you, then this brilliant as bright moon kind of dampens the effect some. So the less moon, the better. I need to check, because I only have a 1 week area next week where I can get out there. I need to double check what the moon will be doing then. Hey, Jennifer. Helen, I would say the owner. So in the case of a robot car making a decision that causes an accident, you would say the owner is responsible. And then the owner can go after the programmers and so forth. Interesting. So kind of possession is 9/10 of the law. You may not be the one controlled, but you are the owner, is what you're saying. Hey, Tim, buddy. Okay, good morning, tribe. Sure enjoyed seeing the Trace Amigo at the last broadcast. That was not the last broadcast, but yeah, Tim and a lovely blonde was with him last night. Met up at the Trace Amigos where I'm at every Monday. Just saying. Kimberlyn hug. Group hug. Having flashbacks to the final episode of the Mary Tyler Moore Show, which kind of shows how old I am. So be it. Hey, Sherry, good morning. How are you today? Welcome to the donut shop. And Jason, yeah, damn moon. Crazy old man yells at moon. Ooh. Okay, once during a lunar eclipse, the coyotes were howling in the distance. It felt like Halloween. Whoa. Lunar eclipses get freaky. Especially if they're not like a total lunar eclipse. If they're like the penumbra, where they the outer shadow of the earth passes over it and the moon turns like a blood red or things like that. Yeah. Hey, Charles R. Good morning. Yep, Gary just had a full moon a couple of days ago. Yeah, I was out doing my nightly walk. It was bright. Whoa, of course. Okay, Kimberly, you guys want a super long and scary thing that happened yesterday? I wonder if I could. I don't know if I could send you an invite. 'Cause this sounds cool, and I'm wondering if there's a way I can bring you on. But I would need like an email address and stuff. There's an invite button here. Let's see what happens when I press the invite button, because nothing ever bad's when you randomly press a button you don't know what it does, right? Okay, ooh. Well, okay. Interesting. So what it gives me is a secret code that I could then send to you, and then you can use that code to pop in and be, on the screen with me. All right, Kimberly, I'm getting the impression you're not up for that. But yeah, tell us a story. And while you're doing that, okay, Jason just got back in from Creede, Colorado. Talk about a beautiful sky over the mountains. Oh, yeah, Colorado is good for that. Most definitely. Hey, Ula. Good morning. Evie, hello. All right, Kimberlyn, that works. Copy and paste away. Hey, Blessings Daily. How are you? Yes, Ellen. I love going to the country house and stargazing. Brother and I can sometimes spot satellites. Okay, I hope that they are satellites. I believe they are. Hey, Bernice. Good morning. Yep. We're out in Big Bend Ranch State Park. I didn't have a photograph set up, so I used one of my preset ones. Because I need to get out there. I need to see desert again, Gandalf. Desert. Yep. Satellites move fast across the sky and don't blink. Ooh. Kim, good morning. Going to Last Chance Mine in Creede in a couple of weeks. Cool. What's there? I'm not familiar with Last Chance Mine. Silver, copper, uranium. Tell us more. Nope, this is not someone's backyard. This is me just daydreaming that I was actually out here right now in Big Bend Ranch State Park. Aliens. But I need the hair to... Well, I'll stick with my hair. Whoa, we're caught up. That means I can have some coffee. All right. So now, we're all waiting for Kimberly's story here. Okay, finishing up pill number 2. Worked great for me. I look forward to going on sale. Thanks so much. Sent you a PM with the report. Okay, good. I was going to reach out to you today, but we got it. So good. Oh, okay, so the busing. All right, here we go. My kids don't ride the bus, but this year they wanted to, so the bus never came yesterday morning. Every kid in the subdivision had to be driven there. Then this happened, absolutely horrible. The school put my son on the wrong bus. We looked for him for over 2 hours and had to call the sheriff department. Ron said he didn't get on, so we went to his school. They told my mom and I that he was most definitely on the bus. They called and the driver said he was. We got home and waited. He got out of, yeah, there's only a limit. So you're leaving us hanging here, Kimberly. So copy and paste the second half of the story. Okay, I'm close to West Texas, still in the hill country, highest elevation in hill country, over 2,000 feet in elevation. Okay, so at the last time, silver, amethyst, and agate. Nice. A few of my favorite things. You will love it. Go to the Engineer's Pass. Do you know there are a lot of animals that boop a lot out there? Okay, so we drink. Okay, here we go. He got out of school at 3:30, and by the time we've driven 5 miles out of town to my house twice, and by this time we've driven 5 miles out of town to my house twice. By this time the school closed and the bus barn was closed. Roach left to go back to the bus barn while my mom and I called the sheriffs. They put my son on the wrong bus, lied to our faces, and told us they called the bus driver and he said he was on the bus. Ron said the bus driver did not ask or look if River was on it. A different bus driver had to ask River who he was and where he lived. And drove, and okay. Hey, Dan. Good morning. Gary, that's because they eat too many farkleberries. I think I made extra coffee this morning. I knew you guys were plotting against me. Hey, Dad. Hey, Mom. Good morning, tribe. We are getting some much-needed rain. That's good. Hey, and of course, Paul called me. So a little update on Mom. She needs to be made into a cyborg, which is kind of funky. So she has a bad aorta valve on her heart, but they have this cool little thing where they just put a tube up with a little thing at the end, a little package, and they stick it in the aorta, and they release the package, and the package pops open, and it's a new aortic valve. And then they pull the tube out, and then Mom stays in the hospital overnight, and then comes home the next day. So, easy peasy, quick and easy. Pretty amazing. So, yeah. So everyone's rooting for you, Mom. And Dad, I gotta tell you, Dad. Thank you. I don't know if you realize this yet, Dad, but every step you take guides me in my own path. And I'm just trying to follow you and all the good you do. And so, thank you for step after step after step showing me the way to go. I appreciate that, Dad. You have no idea how thankful I am for you. Anyway, a moment of family love. All right. Ooh, hey, Kimberly. Hey, I'm here. Out of hours. Out of hours. Can't drive anymore. So I'm off the rest of the day and all tomorrow. Stuck in New Braunfels with nothing to do. In New Braunfels, like New Braunfels, Texas? Go tubing. Go. What is it? Yeah, go hike up. You're close to Enchanted Rock. Or do you not have a vehicle? Go people watch. Read a book. Just lay outside and go, I need to give you a hammock or something that you can just have for emergency hammockness. That would be good. Didn't know I had farkleberry growing on my property because there's poop everywhere. All right, family show. Glad you made a bigger cup of coffee. I can't farkleberries any yet. Gotta fast the blood work, so farkleberry it up. All right. All right. Okay, we get into the rest of the story here. Okay. The officers got his pictures and descriptions, and we're starting the process of an Amber Alert. Most terrifying thing I've ever experienced. Heck yeah! Holy crap! I mean, a missing kid. I can't think of anything worse. Oofta. And then, of course, the school district lying to you and the bus drivers lying and so forth. That's not a surprise. They're covering their ass. So this is where you go to the news, you realize, and say, hey, just, something to keep in mind. I mean, mistakes were made, but it's better to fess up and say, all right, let's look, rather than, no, everything's fine. Everything's fine here. There are no trapped citizens anywhere. That sort of crap. Anyway. Yep, here's another vote for tubing. Go tubing. Go tubing. Go tubing. Get your tube on. Go tubing. I don't know. And we appreciate Papa Weather and you for passing all that knowledge on to us. Yep. Jennifer, you're absolutely right. Good guide to life. What would Dad do? Now, Mom may not necessarily agree with the using that, because there are times, when Dad is Dad, and we'll just say that. So, anywho. What else we got going on? Oh, is there a glass bottom boat still in New Braunfels? Cool. I don't know. That would be cool. Yep. Dads are awesome, but there's no one like your pops. Love it. Love you guys. Bond. It's great to see Papa Merriweather. You have adopted a tribe. The tribe adopted us. Dad has tribes. Ooh, Melanie, are you a Buc-ee's? Does New Braunfels have a Buc-ee's? Buc-ee's. No vehicle, just parked at a truck set. Can't joyride in the truck. Yeah. Uber? Can you call an Uber and pick you up and go somewhere? I don't know. Gotta be a solution. You need to get like a little motorized bicycle or something to keep in your truck with you. There we go. And I'm willing to do that. I will drink coffee and talk incessantly. Or margaritas. No, the pilot. Okay, Buc-ee's doesn't allow semis. Yep, they really don't want the semis there. Okay, pray for 85-year-old buddy. He fell yesterday and broke hip for the second time. Taken to San Antonio last night. Supposed to have surgery today. Oh, dear Lord. Please be with Bucky and his surgeons, and please, just do a miraculous healing on his hip. Because it sounds like, with a name like Buddy, he's probably well-liked, and right now, well-liked people are needed in the world. So please, keep him here as a testament for, the good of the world. Amen. Breathe. This is to you, Kimberly. Breathe. Your fear and response will develop how River deals with this. Yep. Kimberly, it blows my mind. We showed him, in case he's ever left alone on one, how to use the emergency exits and what to do if he's in the gated bus barn. I think I may start driving them. I'm considering getting a folding bike for the truck, but they are expensive. Unfortunately, decent ones are, yeah. Hey, Jacqueline, good morning. Oh, man, Kimberly, he was super scared. They had him on the other side of town, about 10 miles away. Yowza. Here you go. Jennifer has an idea. Unicycles don't take up much space. This is true. Gary, I'd be so mad. Someone would be hearing from me in a full-blown investigation to prevent that happening again. Plus, liars should be punished. That's why it's like you need to start recording every interaction with anyone of power. Hey, Henry, good morning. Ooh, yeah, that would be bad. Last time I got an Uber to Walmart, then it came time to go back. There were no Ubers available. I had to pay a hillbilly in a beat-up pickup truck $20 to give me a ride back. Took me 2 hours of begging to find someone willing. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, I guess that would be bad. Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're not going to go deep into this, but just as a word of warning, and I appreciate this, Dan. Basically, nursing homes are planning on making the vaccine mandatory. 50% of the workers are saying no to that, which means it's very likely soon the nursing home staffs will be cut in half. So you need to plan accordingly if you have family in them. Okay, Buddy, his friend's dad, she is taking her mom to San Antonio today. Okay, to see him. He didn't realize it was 2 hours with all of us panicking. My 15-year-old came outside and saw the sheriff's here and immediately panicked. That I can believe. Hey, Rexana, good morning. Julie, hello, hello. Johnny, the trick is to lean forward. And Jennifer, hey, don't diss hillbillies and beat up trucks. They're usually heroes in disguise, in my humble opinion. Quite often. Yeah, I've seen those powered unicycle things, like the one wheel, but I've seen plenty of people faceplant on them too. Those are also very expensive. Yep. I'm not going to ride one of those. Hillbillies of the world, unite. Hey, Tracy, good morning. Kelly, good morning. Are you in the Serengeti? No, I'm pretending to be out in Big Bend Ranch State Park. This is the road. Let me go this way. This is the road that leads over to the volcano. Extinct volcano. Basically a big rocky cone. All right, anyone in New Braunfels want to hang out today or tomorrow? You would have to do the driving. I recommend hanging out with Melanie. I can vouch for her. I need better lighting here. I might get a second light to light this more. I don't know. What happens if I try and get the color balance right? Yep, see, okay, then I just fade out. So it's either too red or too faded. Yeah, this is not just nursing homes. There are several large companies that will require it of its employees. As of this fall, I'm concerned about supply chain interruptions. I don't know, he was a hero for sure, but he was definitely a hillbilly in a beat-up pickup truck, though. This was outside Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, my. Jennifer, Melanie, no, but I have a unicycle you can borrow. Secretly prepare his camera. No. Don't help people just for entertainment value. If the entertainment value must be occurred, it should be from you, not the person you're helping. Ugh. Okay, what did you miss? So, Melanie is quasi-stranded in New Braunfels because she's maxed out her hours and has to take a day and a half off. But she's in the truck, so she's just parked at a truck stop with nothing to do in New Braunfels. And then Kimberly's kid was basically abducted accidentally by the school district and put on a wrong bus and ended up missing for several hours yesterday. But other than that, oh, and my mom is being made into a cyborg. But yeah, that pretty much brings you up to speed. Beware friends bearing gifts. There's a certain amount of truth to that statement. Oh, Darlene. Okay, I couldn't find a car in Walmart lot. Was carrying 2 cans of paint and 100-degree sun. Guy stopped, said, get in and we'll drive you around till you find your car. I did found the car and went home. Thoughtful guy. Nice. By the way, Knoxville is where I nicknamed Urinal, Tennessee because of the smell of the truck stop. I can believe that. Yep, dang, go to me, Melanie. The thing is, she's at the Pilot gas station or truck stop and has no way to get anywhere else because she can't like just drive the truck somewhere else. So she's looking around if anyone's in the New Braunfels area and looking to spend time with a wacky lady. Melanie. In summary, yeah, so yesterday sounds like a scary day for many of us. Most definitely. Maybe the moon was doing something. I don't know. Hey, Dina. Good morning. Hey, John. Quick stop in. Hey, Tribe says hi. Sounds like you got a busy day. Woohoo! All right, Jacqueline. I'm going to your class on September 30th at the Arboretum. Sweet, 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 sweet. And something tells me, Melanie, it would be bad if there was a river running through the truck stop. Just saying. Truck stop puddle tubing. There we go. Maybe in the ditch. Something like that. Yeah, give me an hour lead time and I can take a shower at the truck site before you get here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Melanie, just wait. You never know in Texas. A river may appear. Oh, man. Wife will lose her job and mother-in-law may have to move in with us. Yoza. S. I asked Alexa. New Braunfels is 210 miles away. Yeah, that'd be kind of a long trip. Says someone who regularly drives farther than that every weekend. That's a long trip. Yeah, New Braunfels is a cool little town. There's a library there, too. You need a fishing license. You go fishing. But, yeah, I mean, part of me thinks, yeah, bicycle suddenly makes sense. And part of me thinks, bicycle, crash, bad, 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 bad. So, yeah, I'm not crazy about the bicycle idea. You need, like, a little Toad type car, a little smart car stuck. Ooh, there we go. You need a little smart car stuck in the sleep compartment and some ramps that flip down, and then you drive it out, and away you go. Ooh. Okay, Laura, what are your top 5 most important food preservation items? Okay, so I'm assuming we're talking food to be preserved or things you need to preserve food. I'll answer both. So as far as food to store, beans, rice, macaroni, sugar, and then I guess wheat, whole wheat, because we have a grinder. But yeah, because at least with rice and beans and macaroni, you have good calorie sources, and that's often one of the most important things you need to have available, because getting calories from the wild gets tough. So store up the calories, get the other nutrients from the wild. Now, as far as devices and equipment for food storage, okay, first, salt. Lots and lots and lots of salt. Canning jars and lids. A big canner pot, like the boiling with the rack in it and all that sort of thing. Let's see. Those are the main things. Some 5-gallon buckets to hold stuff. A vacuum sealer. And lots of extra bags for said vacuum sealer. Or the bag material. Yeah. Let's see. My dad was driving from Oregon to Sacramento to pick me up back in the 70s. Stopped at a grocery store, then spent an hour looking for his car. Started panicking until he remembered he was driving my brother's truck. Melanie, the phone keeps trying to connect to the pilot Wi-Fi and I lose my stream. That's annoying. Can you tell it to forget the Wi-Fi? Yep, I drove about 450 miles yesterday. I would have guessed you would drive more in a day, because I do that a lot just for my classes, driving out like up past Dallas and so forth and back. Most definitely. Yeah, Dr. Mark's bike post-traumatic stress disorder. 100% accurate. Have you guys frozen fresh okra without blanching? No, I have not. Ah, Henry, don't forget the coffee. Well, that's why I have the Yopon holly growing in my yard for the caffeine there. Hey, Chris, good morning. How are you doing? How go your daily battles? How goes the child? Ooh, actually, yeah, a dehydrator. But then, if in a pinch, there are lots of ways to improvise a dehydrator. But yeah, definitely a dehydrator. My dehydrator died last winter. Really need a new one. More needs than money right now. Yep. I like my men the way I like my coffee. Ground up and in the freezer. Yes, Jennifer, is cottonwood as good as willow for medicinal purposes? Yes, and in fact, it has one extra little bit that makes it better than willow, in my opinion. So the bark has the same salicylic acid, but also the young buds have a fine coating of a medicinal oil that has some really good properties. Ooh, I definitely have falling in ice, post-traumatic stress syndrome. Both brain injuries suck. This is true. I'm curious. I gave up bike riding when I moved out here a mile from a paved road. You need to get like one of those fat tire bicycles that can go over dirt and sand and stuff really well. Ah, Lily, yes. So they're still in the pots because I haven't had time to plant them, but I water them every day. They're looking good. That's one of the things when I'm broadcasting from upstairs in the bedroom rather than out on the porch. I have to, add that to my to-do list to go out and check them. But yeah, I'm giving them every water. They're still alive. Once things cool off here in the fall, I know where they're going to be planted, and then I will get them into the ground, and much rejoicing will occur. Dan, avoid lonely truck drivers at the pilot. Ah, come on. Where's your sense of adventure? How the moon? The moon. Mo is tall. Mo is really tall. The other seeds, nothing, but Mo is tall. I'm thinking of Mo. I'm hopefully I can nurture Mo all the way to making babies and beyond. I also want to start planting some prickly pear cactus. So I still have Moon and Mars soil. And I really want to see what a prickly pear cactus does in it. So, but yeah, right now Mo is doing well. Oh, okay. Okay, yes, I did not blanch my okra. I put it in the oven degrees for 5 minutes, let it cool, then put it in the freezer. Okay, that's an interesting way too. All right, it is 7:50. Let's do the group take. Yay! Group take. Because I reloaded my bottles yesterday, so we got the immune pill. Yay! Take this, you Delta Quadrant creature. Fresh bottle of the brain pill. I took the cotton and stuff out already, but... part of the ritual. The liver pill. Brand new bottle of the liver pill. Oop, come on. All right, man. I recently fell off my bike into a huge clay mud pit. I wasn't entirely disappointed. It was hot outside. Hey, the uric acid pill, which I don't need. The blood pressure pill, which very soon, I swear. And if this whole supply chain issues we've been talking about, yeah, hitting us. So we put. Long story. Once we have it, we should be able to keep it in stock forever and ever after that. The Serenity pill. I don't know. I'm going to keep that with me today. I have a feeling today is going to be one of those days. The libido pill. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Chocolatey. And of course, the Stonebreaker pill. And now I have a mouthful of. Oh. Okay, Roxana, I lost all my prickly pear during the winter storm. It took me a long time before I had the heart to clean up the mess, and when I did, last week I found a tiny little paddle coming out of the ground. Yay, prickly pear! They are tough. Tough, tough, tough. Okay, Jenna. Ooh, I lost my free immune pill coupon. Is it possible to get pregnant? I'm sorry, I just everything shorted out here. I'm working on the assumption that is it possible the word pregnant is actually supposed to be something like, is it possible to get a new one or something like that. Yeah, I'll talk to you. I'll send you a message later today. Or yeah, as far as getting pregnant, you're gonna have to talk to someone else about that. Just saying. Okay, but I'm flattered. Okay, my mom has got, and I'm going to buy the uric acid pill. Is it more preventative or treat the flares? Can I answer that here? Sorry if you can't. Both. It's designed to help support the proper levels of uric acid in the body. I think I can say that without getting in trouble. I can never type without glasses or let autocorrect choose your words. Ah, yes, that is true. But it does lead to humorous situations. Replace it. Yeah, yeah. I'll send you a message later today. Right there with you, my friend. Right there with you. I got nothing. You actually stumped Dr. V. Hello.
You are in a wilderness.
Yeah, Big Bend Ranch State Park.
How terrifying.
Terrifying. It's the place I'd want to be more than anywhere else.
There's no civilization.
Exactly.
I'm gonna return to civilization.
Okay.
There's laundry that needs to be doing.
All right. Oops. Time to make the pregnancy pill. Working on that. Yes, Roxana, what can I do for you? Yep. Morning, Mrs. Witherhug. If you hold the immune pill tightly between your knees, it does prevent pregnancy. Absolutely true. Oh, okay, you were just saying hi? I assume you were saying hi to Mrs. Weather. You know, when suddenly I do this, you know a third hand is going to pop up there. Ooh, the Catwoman from Batman, among other things, right? Today I learned Lee Merriweather was 1955 Miss America. Completely understandable. Don't die. For some reason I can't see my little emoticons flying across the screen. Facebook is probably fixing things again. Actually, yeah, Mrs. Orther and I had a big discussion about this yesterday, that she, I think I mentioned yesterday too, she puts complete faith in our leaders and assumes that any rule has been made for the making things better for her, and so she will blindly follow any rules the leaders tell her to do. Whereas the type that goes, or okay, so I judge each rule independently. Oh, I think she heard it.
You oversimplified what I was saying.
Would you like to explain what you were saying?
It's not that I think that the rules are designed for me.
I'm turning the microphone towards you.
It's not that I think that it's that I trust the overall system to work as a whole. So, not necessarily for my particular benefit individually.
That's right, but for society as a whole.
But for society as a whole, that there are eventual checks and balances. The pendulum will swing. It's never going to be exactly right, but that in general, I believe that humans are good, and that there will be enough good people who will eventually uncover enough of the bad people who are trying to do things out of self-interest and harming other people.
Okay, thank you for clarifying. That makes sense.
And I also recognize that at some point you have to trust people, and I just decide that I'm aware that there's just a lot of stuff that you can't research, and so I decide a little bit more methodically about where it is, and I'm going to decide that it's just not much time to do that research.
That makes sense. Yeah. So, yeah. Figuring where are you going to spend your time? There are things worth researching and things worth, I'm just going to trust them and go on because it's not a big deal, sort of thing in my mind. Okay. Thank you.
Because there are times when I just research the heck out of stuff.
There is that too, and usually it ends up well for us, so. Humans are good if repaired properly and with a nice side salad. All right. Okay, so it is 8 a.m. Time for me to get my ass to work. So, all right, everyone. Cool. Mom, Dad, love you. Let me know what's going on, or have Paul let me know what's going on. And take care of each other. And same with the rest of the tribe. Love you. Let me know what's going on. Take care of each other. All right? Kimberly, yeah, get some nice sedative tea. Put some poison in it. Bring it. No, just kidding. Don't bring it to the school. Don't bring it home. Yep. Rereading Harry Potter, and I'm like, wow, did Rawlings predict this time? But I realized evil is cyclical. Most definitely. Oh, Kathleen, you're here just in time for us to say, I'm so glad we had this time together. And then I really need to look up the rest of the words to that song. And I know, Carrie, you've sent them to me, and I read them. And then, yep. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Trust the tribe, not the politicians. Trust but verify. All right. Gotta run. Have a great day. See ya tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing a podcast tonight. Like I told you, I've been bumped up to trying to be on 3 different podcasts a week, so I'm running and doing that. Cypress Garden Club, Cypress, Texas. I'll be talking to them in a few weeks. Just set that up yesterday. So lots going on. All right, at this point, gotta go. End broadcast. Love you all.